Alright, back again. Time to do the same thing we always do, right? Today, we build factory. What are we doing? Oh yeah, this entire base broke. And there's probably a lot still along with it, right? This is going though. This is the bottleneck for the factory, and I guess I just don't care enough right now to pay attention to it. So, we ran out of power, and that was bad. Now we have a whole lot of good steam, and all of this is going, and none of this is right. It all clogs up from time to time because of biocrud's kind of slow. Let's see what's going on with biocrud. Biocrud is moving. Good. Alright, so there's no problem there. I think there's no problem there. There may be no problem here. What happens when some of this spoils in the machine? I wonder if there's... No, there's a way to get rid of it on here. But... Oh. I wonder if that'll jam. If just one piece of biomass comes along. And that's a downside of the stack inserters. You know what? I'm not going to take that risk. We're going to go over here and we're going to filter out all this beforehand. And we're not going to deal with it. You hear me? We are not dealing with this problem. And we're going to use a cursed mix. Oh, we can't control our character. No, wait. I'm doing this utterly wrong. Filter. Biomass. Look at what I'm doing. Look at what I'm doing and think. It's not really the standard order for me. It's usually do and then think and then look. Or maybe something else. I don't know. So, alright. So that'll take care of that problem. And they don't decay anymore. And you're coming over with more supplemental stuff. That's good. Let's go take a look at the other one. See how this is doing. So did I set you up right? No. Why is the biomass backing up? Huh. I guess a problem is it's moving at the speed of this one fast inserter. That's not so bad, right? This will work itself out. Like, why is this all clogged? Like, should this not be sorting this biomass onto this? Alright, let's pretend we know what we're doing in our factory. And zip all the way over, smashing our face into every wall on the way. Then we'll correct this. What else did we touch yesterday? Because I'm pretty sure we did hardly anything right yesterday. Alright, I want you to biomass again. I want you to output on that side, yeah. Just like that. Like, that's not good, but... Alright, and now we have a problem here, for which I have a solution, right? Maybe a sort of solution. It's called a bigger hand. Did I get any biomass in inventory? I did. Alright. So this is... Oh, it's all clogged up. Yeah, but it'll work itself out. Don't look at that. That's just accumulated debt. And it looks like... We're eating a lot of flora now. And that guy's cleaning that off, and that'll be okay. Eventually. One day. How is... Oh, this place is looking bad. Yeah, this guy's almost done. No, that guy's not done. You're done. You're done. How are you doing? You'll be done in a bit. This one's almost done. Might as well pick you up. Can I build any of these? Yeah, you too. Collector. Collector. I can build one. And I will do that. Oh, there's another one. Alright, come with me, friends. To the new place. Promised Land. Oh, what is the problem? It was never connected. It was never once connected. Oh, wow. This has been this way for a long time. Okay, let's hope the system can handle that, right? For I surely cannot. Okay. That's super duper embarrassing. I mean, alright. To be fair, I've been embarrassed a lot more in my life. But it is substantially embarrassing, I guess? No. Okay, this doesn't even make top 5, so we should probably just stop complaining, right? Normal day here, normal level of embarrassment. Do I have any more collectors? Yeah, I do. Right there. So just throw you down. Man, this is difficult to line up. And make just more. I had half of these in here were just not going correctly. I want to say something like, I can't believe that, but unfortunately, I can't believe that. So we have a terrible mix of biomass and flora coming. So we're going to completely mine this out, and then this is going to be covered, and we're going to have to bring down level 2 collectors eventually. Well, at least we have biomass disposal right here, right? So we can handle that, maybe? Maybe, perhaps, in a way, perhaps? If I could get over here. Oh, and this is nice, because it leaves room for a chest. There you go. Here, process all of that stuff, and I guess this too. Alright, so, wow, it's going to take a long time to drag all of that out of the system. At least we got no backup on biomass right now, so no problem here. Let's check again, right? Check again, check again. How are we doing down here? Are we okay? I suddenly feel very weird about stack inserters. Like, potential for them to jam is real, isn't it? How are we on the flies? Almost up with a full caravan right there. I'm just gonna leave that. This is still moving at the speed of a rums. This is the bottleneck of the factory. Cadaveric arums. Which is one of those sentences I never thought I would say, but here we are. Science is not that great. What is our problem? We are missing pi psi 2 of all things. It's being made, kinda. Why do we ever have a problem making you? I don't understand this. So now it's, hot air? No, we got plenty of petri dishes. I don't understand. And what's wonderful about this situation is I don't need to understand. So, I think we're done? I think we're done for right now? Or we can just let the world heal. And what I want to do, oh, here we are. It's Science Central. Oh, we kind of have a flora problem, don't we? Nice to see pi psi 2 backed up and no longer the bottleneck. Right now the bottleneck is pi psi 1. So we have a flora problem here. doubtless stems from half of this mining out and us eating so much right here. Alright, so yes, it is working out, so good. Wonder if we have... I don't like how it's... Oh, well, it's still jammed over here, so just leave it for now. Don't look at it, don't touch it, don't think about it. So it looks like this is backing up, so soon, maybe, soon. I don't know, come back and look at it in like 2 hours, right? Then we'll know more. This is all messed up. Let's go zoom back. Grab some more energy drink, because that's clearly what I need right now. And then we go continue building North Factory, I think. No, I don't like seeing hot air not being completely up, because there isn't a lot I can do about that. You know, take a look at this in a second. Hot air not being up is just a perennial curse. I have a new recipe for more hotter air, but I don't want to encourage melon by actually implementing it. Not down here. So what would our problem be with hot air? I think it's just we need more. And we implemented this badly. Let's not underestimate that side of it. So we need more molten salt. Do I upgrade some of these biomass power plants? It'll make them go twice as fast. Oh, we're out of coke oven gas. Or out of coal. Oh no. Oh no, no, please. Some is coming in via... Oh yeah, it's completely out. So some is coming in via caravan, but obviously not enough. So, yeah, see. No, it's not the right dinosaur. Yeah, we're even gonna put all this back right here. There we go. So, so we need another dinosaur. Quick. Copy, paste. Now we have 2 dinosaurs doing this. This is probably massively inefficient to be using this coke oven gas recipe. There's probably many better ways to do this, right? Which I'm not going to look at. Because I'm not going to do it at this factory. Can you be prodded or something? You could be prodded. Be a little more efficient with this. But I don't even think it's worth that. So no mid-level coke oven gas is a problem. But... Oh. We're fine. No, we're missing the hot gas. And we run out here. Okay, so yes, we need better... Let's just make the materials for 4 more level 2 biomass power plants. And then come here and upgrade 4 of them. And then hopefully we'll have enough to do everything, and we can just leave hot air alone again. Hot air is used everywhere. That's why it's such an emergency every time it goes offline. Alright, everyone go in there. Not you. Bots stay. Lamps go. Why do I have lamps? Alright, we need biomass power plant level 2. So we have to go shopping. We want 4 of them. So 2 stacks there. 12 stacks of Nexalit. Oh, I'm gonna need... Oh, finding those circuit boards is gonna be hard. Because red circuits are another bottleneck. I'm gonna have to steal them from somewhere. But alright, I can do that. Oh, I should refill. Yep. Saw it. I thought the thought. So right there, right there. In you go. In you go. Continue. Alright. What was I doing? What's going on with my life right now? We are purely shopping, so it's me and some energy drink. Right there. Just leave everything else. We want to do this. So we want 1200 Nexalit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, all this. And then 2 more. Okay, done. What else? Need engine units in quantity 80. Just assume I don't have that, right? That seems pretty reasonable. Mech parts I know I do have, though. No, I don't. Alright, so nothing is real, all are lies, and we're completely out here. Oh, and it gets worse. What are you waiting for, my dino? Waiting for Gearbox Mach 2, for which we need Gearbox Mach 1, for which we need... What do we need? Titanium. Oh, that's not real. Why is titanium not working? Are we stuck again? No. No. Ah. The very thing I'm working on at this moment. I understand. Neural processors. No, I don't have enough. Just assume I don't have anything. Let's go get stainless, quantity 4, aluminum and quantity 4. At least we got this stuff. And then aluminium right here. 2, 3, 4. Then EVA, which is right around the corner. Oh, that's pretty right there. After all that work, finally backing up for real. Alright, we got that. Monolayer, which was stuck for a long time. Are you unstuck, monolayer? No. How much do we need? 2 bricks. And we don't got it. So I could pull it off the belt like an animal. You know, like an animal. There we go. What else I got? Rubber? Here. Take this rubber. Alright, just pretend nothing's wrong. ASP neuroprocessor. I probably have to steal the complex circuit boards from here. How many do I need each? 100 each, so I need another brick. That does not fill me with joy. It is going, so just don't look at it, right? Maybe someone waiting here is enough. Oh, we're actually moving. That's nice. I need another brick. Oh, nice. 2 of you. How many are you trying to get? 2,000? That's to bring north here. That's not nearly as important as everything else going on right now. Alright, so neuroprocessor 1 brick, ASP in quantity 600. Last time I looked, wasn't I backed up on ASP? Another nice thing to see. So right here, we are no longer backed up in ASP. I can just swipe some from this dinosaur. Probably stuck on titanium, don't even look at it. Almost certainly a titanium problem. And we don't have neural processors for some reason. You're trying to take those north. Just take them north, please. We're getting there. We need 200 pipe and then 2 stacks of engine unit. This was the stupidest thing I've done in a while. Trying to go straight through here. And 2 bricks of engines. And then we'll upgrade 4 biomass power plants. Then maybe we will have enough heat to generate a little more hot air and satisfy the needs of the base again. Right? So, whoop, whoop. 1, 2. You go right there, and it's going to be kind of a waste, right? This takes 20 seconds. It's the same recipe, right? 400 for 20, 400 for 20, but it goes twice as fast. There you go. That's the advantage. So, oh, and we definitely need to prod both of these. Here, we need to prod all of them, don't? Oh, not prod, but efficiency. So, everyone just hold on. I'm gonna do these two too. Right there. Right there. You do what you always do. Let's go get my stuff and go get some modules. Then just don't look at this anymore and pretend like we've solved the problem. Like we've actually done something. And haven't just shuffled around the deck chairs. There, that's mine. That's mine. All this is mine. I need efficiency modules. Yeah, I actually got some, so I'm gonna make more though. I have to make these up north soon. Like when I have time. There's so much to do up north. Two of these. Two of these. All of a sudden you're even using less power. Doing twice as much for less power. And I can put next level of these guys in if they turn out to be the bottleneck next. Here, take that, and like even you guys. Be efficient. Be efficient. Alright, so you guys are all going. Is hot molten salt backing up? Not quite. But very soon we should see hot air being produced in greater number. Yeah, because the hot gas, the hot coke oven gas, is now backing up. So it's now going at full power at all times. Let's take a look at the graph and see if we can see something nice. Hot air. Oh wow, what was this? What happened here? Oh, that's a disaster. Alright, so normally we're at like 12K a minute. And right now we are cruising along at now 15K? 15K? And it's above consumption, which means everyone should be going again. And the primary victim I saw was this guy, and you are still not going for some reason. Why? Do we just have to let it ride for a little bit? Let's take a look at that graph again. Fluid, please. So it's trickling down again, which is interesting. So it is being consumed as fast as it's being produced. Let's look in the last minute. 12 and 11, which is uncomfortably close. Let's just put it that way. So it looks like we're consuming less than we're producing right now, in this very moment. And is it not the current moment where we live, making it the most important moment of all? But still, nothing is lighting up here. How can I make this go faster? Are we running low on the cold gas now? Is that our problem? And all these guys are working. They're working as hard as they can. Everyone can vent. Everything is moving. It's all lit up. It's even speed moduled. And I should not be tempted to make it go faster, because... oh, can I prod this? Wouldn't that be nice? No, of course not. And now we're full up on hot molten salt. And it's even closer to 2K than it is 1K. These guys are good. Well, it doesn't matter because it's not about the sport. Why aren't you? Well, it's because it's set up wrong. That's why. I suppose that initial spike was probably because of buildup of bricks within the system that the system could not sustain. Are we speed modulating these guys? Are we? Oh, it looks like we're not. Go get some steel. I can put a speed module on all these, and that will maybe be a little better. Maybe. I'm willing to give it a shot. And then I will turn my attention back north, and we will close our eyes and just try to make progress. Today we have to test out fluid handling. That should be fun. Then I'll reveal here. Let's make smelter. I need a couple of you. Need iron plate, steam engines, and ceramic. I'm gonna have to get rid of this bio crud. And I'm full up of everything. Well, that's bad. Because I need a brick of ceramic. I need to get more aluminum ore up north. Which I suppose I could handle first, right? Here, take that. Then we will put in an experimental stick right here. I think we had 3-2 over there. Temperature's up all the way. Actually, let's put it in the center. This is most asbestos, right? What is not most asbestos is mixing belt types. There you go. Alright, so is a sign of a disordered mind. Let's do a 3-3 here and see what happens. There we go. 3-3. Oh, it's even catching that guy. So this is kind of a problem right here, isn't it? You can't vent. Oh, it cannot vent. Not allowed, friends. Is this a good idea? If he says that, the answer is no. Is this just going to cause more problems? Or rather, get us out of short-term problems and then create long-term problems? I would never do anything like that, though. We're still... Looks like we're at near steady state right now. The temperature is dropping. Oh, did I have to efficiency all of those? Oh, I did. Okay. So maybe. My plan wasn't quite at genius level as I thought. Not quite super villain tier. That reduces the power requirement on all these. And this produces what? Oh wait, I've got double these going on. Oh, this is probably a really bad plan. Let's turn that down. And the power requirement on all these is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's still too much, even with the efficiency modules. Let's find out. Let's see if this is okay. It could be okay. This could be a complete disaster. Oh, it's rising now. This is still falling rather enthusiastically. Let's see what happens, right? This is what's called science. And over here, everything's fine. Oh, it's hot air. I have to keep pushing it until titanium starts going again. Fluids. Hot air. So now we're up at 15k and we're using a lot less. That should have goosed titanium now. No. Are you clipped? No, it's flickering. Where is this? How is this even possible if we were making 15k a minute and using only 12? This guy's struggling hard. Like, I don't understand this. In the last 10 minutes, I suppose 15k, and maybe we better let it go for an entire minute then, huh? All right, just let it go. Have faith. We need 2 smelters. We need more aluminum ore. So I need iron plate and 1 brick of ceramic. And then we will head not quite to the new factory, but thinking about going to the new factory. Ceramic is made over here. It's a little farther north. Not quite over here. It's a little farther north. Right here. Ceramic. I want 1 brick, please. And then a whole bunch of iron. And I will make 2 smelters for use in a special project. Over here? No. Over here? No. Over here, over here, over here? Yes. Okay, smelter. Alright, why are you messing with me? And some steel. Very well. Smelt. 2 of these. Alright, next stage of the plan. I need more aluminum ore because it mines at half the speed. And we have an aluminum mine right here, which is fully rigged up, yet isn't producing most of the time. So what we're going to do is we're going to add down here. And we are going to have a secondary consumer. Right, just like this. I want you to output to the right, yeah. And that we're only getting overflow here. But there will be quite a lot of overflow if I am not mistaken. There we go. This, of course, will be transported by space whale. Here, let's go find the other aluminum mine over here. You are waiting. See, it's just not mining fast enough. Space whale. There. I want you to come, not there to fill your cargo, but here to fill cargo. And your shot. Yeah, and you can actually just stay here. Alright, so this is now working. I mean, we have a minor dependency on the south factory here for drill heads, but let's face it, we have a dependency on a south factory for all drill heads. So let's not think too hard about it, right? I need more pipe. More pipe and things. Trash time. Out you go, out you go. It's just definite trash right there. So now I need some Multi-purpose pipes. What are you? Alright, so to review, last episode we came up with all the technical specs needed for the liquid sorting system. Now it's time to get our first liquid. I absolutely believe that these are off-centered incorrectly, but they are in designated logistic corridors, which will not be impeded. So this is fine. There's going to be windmills right here. It's just by necessity, the windmills demarcate logistic corridors, and that's obviously in the wrong place. So just do not even mess with it. We're going to have to move all these. It is understood. But for right now, today, with what we are doing, it is perfect. Speaking of perfect, grenade. Okay. Get rid of all these things. Hey, look, we have tar. We drill tar out of the ground. Now, it's free, right? Tar is free. Excuse me. Where is... Nice. Alright, it's tar o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. So you are pumping along. You will eventually run out. Like, it's got 2 billion units. So I could, like, speed module you. Or prod you, either way. Just to make more tar. And I don't think there's any reason not to do this, right? So it's almost 400 a second in tar. All the tar we're going to need. Better not have messed this up over here. So we're going to have to establish... Oh, we probably should have put a tar burner. No, we'll have a whole liquid burn facility somewhere. Alright, but anyway, tar is accumulating. And we are bound on tar now. Of course we are. Good, we have latched on tar. We are alerting on nothing, right? Because there is still tar in the system right here. Or it's filling up. We may have been alerting on tar. Alright, so you might ask yourself, what was the purpose of this? Why did this happen? You took time out of your life to do this. Surely there is a purpose here. You wouldn't just be running around like a lunatic doing random things, hoping maybe something you do makes sense in some way, allowing you to blunder into progress as a mole sometimes finds nuggets of gold. And I would say, of course not. There is definitely 100% a plan. That plan involves these windmills down here. Like I said, all of these areas around here are going to be... Well, no, wait. This doesn't work what I just did. Because we've designated this area as... Oh, everything's bad. Everything's bad and I'm bad. Because we've designated this area to be exactly like this area. So we're trying to go over a pump and it's just not going to work out. So great job, me, for strutting around, pretending I had a good idea, and then revealing to everyone I in fact have no idea what's going on and should not be listened to in any way. Alright, so what has to happen here is we have to make sure that this can coexist. So you're going to come up by 2. Now we get logistic corridors in action, right? Because this is going to be full of things like this. Nice. Hopefully that doesn't cause me... Here, let's assume that's going to cause me problems. Just assume that's going to be a big ding-dang issue. And let's do it again, comma, with feeling. I have to pick up this other line, and it's just incredibly embarrassing. I am mortified to have to do this. The shame, the shame, the shame. Speaking of shame, I should go look at the other things I just did down the South Factory. Maybe we'll wait for a little later. Science going? Alright. There's a limit to how bad things can be when that's happening, right? How long's this? 2 hours left? Yeah, it's not going to be this episode. Alright. Try again. Try again now that I know what we're doing over here. Okay, all these guys, just go and just do it. Alright, so tar is backing up. It's being pumped into the system, and it's accumulating right here. So what we're needing now is a consumer of tar, or else why did we do this? Why? Why did we do this? Well, good news for you is I have something in mind. So if we look at purpose here, this is science space. And this is in the domain of, maybe I should leave this blank too. And we should start here. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Or be gone. So bots off. It's time to pave some new areas of factory. Only these areas have to be full on biofluid network enabled. How about we do angry put down? Then angry put down. Then we run around and we try to clip all these trees. What's this stuff right here? No thank you, please. Okay. Once again, favorite thing, clearing land. Oh, I really gotta mod cluster grenades to be lower. This is... it's a lot. It's gonna get a lotter, right? No, maybe this is the worst it ever gets. He says, knowing full well that has never, ever, 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 ever been true. If you have to ask, can it get any worse? The answer is obvious, immediate, and embarrassing. So right there, right there, right there. You're gonna have to move that. Oh. Well, just be careful of it right now. Okay, you guys too. We have to mark that for death, you for death. Then we have to move these things to right there, right there, and probably somewhere similar. And then we'll deal with that in a second. Alright, I'm going to need more material. Let's go snag that while I'm all hyped up. And I don't have any bricks. Oh, yeah, I do. That's enough. That's in fact too much. But it will be fine. I can actually afford more logistics spots soon if I'm actually out of the gearbox bottleneck. It was. But I've revealed a new hot air bottleneck. Oh no. Oh no indeed. What's this thing? What is this thing on my walkway? Absolutely not. Blix. Let's paint the edges all nice. Maybe the bots are faster at this. I mean, when I have another wave of bots to deploy, yes, it will definitely be faster. But right now, only moderately fast. Like, the more I have to pick up my mouse and click, the better the bots are. But this is very few, oh, very sad, very few button presses. So meat dominates because meat is faster. Alright, and now bots on. Please finish this off for me. Let's just run around. Go, bots. Go. Probably give them time to return, right? Hooked up still? Good. Oh, you guys were... Oh, we're out of... Once again, we're out of vessels. We're gonna have to decorate this with... out of vessels entirely. Oh no. Gonna have to decorate with windmills. Then we're gonna have to turn windmill production back on. Another consumer of gearboxes. So I guess everything just continues here. While we've been forced to come back, let's take a look. Hot air. Oh no, it fell. That's not what I wanted to see. Titanium. Titanium's going. So I guess my level of rage... Oh, it just started? Just started, it looked like. I don't know what to think about this at all. Now it's out. Alright, I don't know. Everything is probably still terrible. The end. In the end, everything... There's some titanium floating in, so it's suffering, it looks like. Just as I suffer. But we need some more whales. We need biofluid. More whales, please. Oh, and these guys are having trouble. What's... No brains? You're waiting... Wait a second. Who's supposed to be bringing me brains? Oh, you're stuck. Oh, your brains have gone to jerky. Oh, wow. That's terrible. Yeah. Yeah, that's a problem I'm gonna have to think about, right? Don't think about that now. Really? I don't have room for anything else? Because I didn't put back the concrete. Alright, I suppose. Whatever. We took a trip back. We were somewhat somewhat relieved by what we found. Also worried. Also hungry. Alright, so this is now working at full capacity. That's fine. Let's finish decorating this area and then finally do something, right? Not just... Here. There. Not just spend this entire time juggling inventory. I suppose we'll get into the rhythm of just doing this on both sides. Seems like a fine pattern to follow, right? All this doesn't go. All of you. None of you are real. None of you. Just ghosts. Okay, so now bots put down all of that. We'll, I guess that's the level above, it's where I was going to start. But whatever, we can start building here too. How are we doing on power poles? More or less fine. And on power, we are definitely doing fine. Okay, everyone in my pockets. Let's finally do a thing. Alright, so it occurred to me, with our current level of technology right here, We are making a bunch of copper, and we are making a bunch of aluminum. I hope we are making more aluminum. But apparently that's just not a thing anymore. Alright, so this is primary, and you're going here? Alright, so aluminum's hard. Anyway, the point is we have aluminum and we have copper. So let's smelt Duralumin just for use up here. Our first advanced material being made on site up in the North Factory. This makes me happy, right? And you might say, wait a second, don't you have to power oh, I suppose these guys don't exist. But no, it's logistics space. Do you not have to power these things off of something? Don't they require fuel? And yes, I'm going to fuel off tar. I was going to Gorbachev them over. But this is actually... Oh wait, I didn't do the thing. Oh, the thing I was going to do. Because this is a primary tar producer, right? Which means it has to be regulated as such. Oh, I'm stuck in the woods. Where is the tar thing? Way over there. We have to mandate that this must always underflow less than 20. That's right. You can still go. Of course you can still go. But that's because you're a primary producer, you must be limited. And then what we have right here is a situation where that doesn't mean anything at all, and we have filled up here, and we should be saying primary producers, I guess, don't have to be told to stop, because primary producers are regulated. Maybe this is too complex right here. Maybe I only have to do a turn on waste processing signal. Because this should get up to 20% and just stop. And that's the fate of all primary producers. So yeah, I was overthinking this, wasn't I? Ah, well, sure. We can go fix it. The important part is right now, we throw down 2 caravans, I guess? 3 caravans? Where are? So, like you, and like you. Something like this, right? No, put them in line. And obviously you have to be lined up like so. I'm overbuilding here, but that's fine. We should probably dedicate a line here. Be in line. And I am in line. It's a natural line, the best of all lines. Caravan outpost, right there. Alright, so what you gonna do is you're going to put out like that, like that. And then this will come over like so, and then this will come over like so. And we will have copper and aluminum in. Actually, can't we do this a little better? Actually, can't we do this quite a lot better? Like that. There we go. I mean, it doesn't look intentional anymore, but there's only so much you can ask for, eh? And how much tar will you be burning, gentlemen? Once you are full up and going, I want you to make basic Duralumin for me. Just absolutely basic. It's going to be something a second. And we can always efficiency it. We have even harsher things we can do. necessary. Here, center it. And we will establish Duralumin up north, and all this will be good. Alright, so caravan number 1. 1 and 2, and then just 1 and 2. You, go get food. Store food. You, go get aluminum. Fill cargo. You, come right there. Empty cargo. Go and do it. Off you go. You, same story. Go get food. You go get copper, which we have nothing of. Fill cargo. And you come right here and you empty that cargo. This is why I turned up copper production a little while ago. Looks like we are nowhere near enough, eh? Oh, we have intermittent copper problems? Where is the copper patch? Oh. It's not filling fast. Okay, we need more mining drills down there. 100% solvable. Not a problem, friends. I am there for you. Speaking of also being there. Also there for these guys. And for these guys. So you are now ready. What I need is about... Here, let's take a look. Go and get, he says. Yeah. This is how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 8. 16 mining drills. Then we'll head up with those. Maybe it'll be better. Maybe we just do different. There we go. 16. Next. Zip south as fast as we can. Turn right. Come over here. Deploy. There you go. Fastest doubling you ever did see. Now we are not, repeat, oh, we've already run out of stuff to mine right there. Ugh. Ugh. We are not, repeat, not going to be using drill heads. Because why pay drill heads when I can just pay water, you know? There. Are we better now? That's the full belt. Okay, good. Now, we have to complete the cycle. Will there ever be waste Duralumin? No. Waste Duralumin is not a rational concept. So, we have to take our friend right here. Copy this. Place this right here, right? Then you are Duralumin. You are not actually copied correctly. My fault. My fault. Alright, now you're hooked up. And now hook up Duralumin as best we can. Where is Copperosaur? Right here. Yeah, we've got many dinosaurs waiting. And you want to go right there. But you can't. Both waiting, which is very sad. And what's going on at copper waste processing, quote unquote? Oh, dinosaurs on the way. Alright, so that's fine. So this guy's coming, just cycling back and forth. And do we have copper? Oh, so it was never a copper ore. Yeah, wait, it was a copper ore problem. Never mind. It's not really relevant. Oh, just vat brains kicked in, maybe? Alright, so to finish this off, we need now 2 dinosaurs. You, Mr. Dinosaur, have to now store food. Come here. I want you to fill your cargo. Then I want you to take it to Duralumin Inn, right there. Empty cargo. This is your life. Right there, right there. I've got ore in my inventory. No good. Mr. Dinosaur number 2. You must go store food. Then I want you to take Duralumin from Duralumin out right here. Oops. I want you to fill your cargo, and then I want you to huffle as hard as you can over to the sushi belt. I think that is already spoken for. No, this one doesn't have anything assigned to it. Alright, so then you go there. And empty your cargo. And right there, right there, right there. Off you go. And that will put a drip of Duralumin onto this belt. You will be governed at 200's good. Great. That's another basic material up there taken care of. So, perfect. I wanted to see how... Here, let's just... No, I'm out of efficiency modules. How is this working? Have the primary producers shut off? No, there's nothing here. How is this working? Yes, the primary producers have shut off. And so only secondary producers fill up from here on. And then when it tricks waste, then waste goes. So, okay. I guess there are 2 alarms. There's the first alarm is we'd have nothing, and that goes into the control center eventually. And then the second alarm is we have too much, we need to start venting it. Alright, that's good. Good, 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 good. Where are you? Aluminum plate. A waste aluminum plate, actually. Or copper plate. Didn't we just see that dinosaur huffle around? Huh. Where did that copper go? You take this and you just drop it in a place. I've never wanted to zoom out more. Alright. We should just leave this alone then. Oh yeah, look at that. Ah, Vat Brains kicked in. Definitely love it. So I guess there was another dinosaur waiting up here for copper? So I don't see it anywhere. It doesn't look like anyone had a good day off of that. Ah, whatever. Alright, let's check South Factory again. Just check all our problem areas. How are we doing down here? There is no problem here. You're all going... Not like the enlightened wind base up north. Down here, primitive biomass power. Oh, what's this problem? We're still venting this out? Wow. It must have been completely full. Yeah, so this is only going to recover in a while once it actually decays down properly. Anyway, don't look at that. Try not to think about it. How is fertilizer doing? Fertilizer is fine. It's running, and it's all that matters. Science is going. We have to check hot air, too. We're out of automation science, which is the expected bottleneck, and everything's going here, so this is just max speed for our current configuration. That's nothing terrible. Titanium being made. Oh, it stops, though. Look at that, it's intermittent. Is that still hot air? I want to say it is. Just the entire factory working. So, how did this come to be? What's our problem now? We're full up on the hot gas. Full up on all the gas. This is just working at maximum speed. No, these guys are shuddering down here. Yeah, it keeps hitting not temperature, not enough temperature. So I guess we do this even less. We have to put another burner down here to do anything. Alright, temperature's climbing. Are you going? No, we're not going. Are you going? You are going, and temperature is climbing. So eventually it's going to tick across here, and this will pick back up. Alright, fine. That might have been my fault. Maybe. Hot air is the place I have the most difficulty. So, no. We are still stuck exactly where we were. Just don't look at it. Well, we have accomplished a goal. That we have set up basic Duralumin. We have basic liquid power in. And if copper would come along at some point, we could verify that working. But that's going to be why we stopped. But. Oh, it's filling back up. So, he drops, he comes back, he drops, he comes back. Titanium, no, yeah, titanium's working, lead is working. This is going. Having native Duralumin up here will allow me to make tanks. And tanks are useful in lots and lots and lots of places. Alright, so what's next? A few days ago, I know... Oh, how's stone venting going? Just fine. Just fine. A few days ago I was working on this. The goal, getting these worked. So we needed to bring in niobium plate. There's no way we're going to be able to mine it and process it up here at the current technological level where we are. Therefore, bring up niobium plate. And we're going to have to make a whole bunch of tiers for niobium ore and plate right here. So, time to stock up on everything. I have not enough aerial outposts. Oh, but that's nice. We need a couple of these. Definitely need splitters. I love how this base seems alive. Look at all the things coming in and out. Oh. Also look at all the... everything. Do I need more circuits? Should probably get more circuits, right? Okay, good. Oh, and I can dunk the stone in the stone basket now. That's nice. But for the moment, we're going to start put niobium ore tier. I'm not sure if there's ever a thing as waste niobium ore. Like, I'm not sure it can be mined in any other way. But, this is right. Yeah, that looks right. I'm going to keep the pattern regardless, you know, even if there is no such thing as waste niobium ore. And, like, this never gets used and this never gets used. It makes it look nice, you know. And looking nice is very, very, very important. Especially in a base as sophisticated as this one. So, right here, pull up, and this is niobium plate. And we have to just do a straight import from the south, right? Okay, all this. Oh, we're out of sheds. I probably should have thought of that, but I didn't have the inventory space anyway, so what's the point of thinking, right? I'll tell you the answer to that. There is no point. It is all the same. You think about it every waking moment. Or if you think about it, not at all. It's probably good. So I have a lot of stuff in my inventory to get rid of while I'm stimmed. Right, put this all in, put this all... Whoop, whoop. There. So we are ready for niobium plate to come here. And we have copper ore for you. And we have waste stone for you. Oh, I should probably have the bots do this for me, right? This is waste stone. Because this should be bound on stone. It is. It's asking for a ton of stone. But it's not here. We're going to test this out. We have been joining them together. Placing hives right here, right? And then this guy. Oh yeah, and we hadn't figured out where the hive was going to go here. So it might have to be a hollow space in the center, but it won't be enough, so it'll be like 2. And that's not even the center, so why would I do that? Oh, it was the center. What am I doing? Because I was missing one. That is no one pay attention to me. I have nothing of value to offer. Alright, so we now have a requester for stone up and going. So if I ever want to just get rid of stone, as I do at this moment, I just have to go to the garbage can and chuck it in. Right about here. Take that away, please. Yeah, and they're going to go take it to where it should properly be and dunk it in here, and it's ready to be used. Perfect. Like waste stone like this isn't strictly following the same conventions as everything else. You know, it's going into, like, it's being injected into the main line instead of going into waste stone. I tell myself that's okay. And that's what matters, right? Alright, dinosaur on the field. I want you to do a thing. I want you to go get food. I want you to go all the way to the Southlands. And I need you to import niobium plate. I want you to take that niobium plate. And I want you to shove it right there. Empty that cargo. Then go and do it, right? So we have a couple uses for this now. So niobium plate. Should you put directly on the belt? Yes, absolutely. 100% should be put directly on the belt. So dinosaur, right here. I want you to go store food. I want you to go over to here. I want you to fill your cargo. I want you to take that niobium plate. And I want you to dunk it right there. I want you to empty your cargo. Right? Seems like a... Oh, don't energy drink him. You might explode. Alright, so now we need 2 more dinosaurs, right? Those are whales. Oh, I need dinos and I don't got them. I have plenty of whales up here. High five, whale. Alright, time to go get more caravans. Whoop. Express elevator to hell. That was actually one of the better trips I've made down here. Here, give me everything you can. And we're going to zip north as best I can. And then we are going to make niobium pipe. And I believe those deserve to be on the belt. It's not a specialty item. On the sushi belt. Alright. Caravans ahoy. So we want niobium... Excuse me. Niobium pipe. Right there. You are definitely used in enough to be on the belt as well. So we have to make a niobium pipe crafting area. And that should be just like right here, because it's super simple. It's just literally niobium in automated factory, and then an out. Just no problems with this whatsoever. Right? And pipe. Do I ever want... Oh, do I ever want to do this? So look right here. Yeah, it gets used as an intermediate in other things too, I suppose. Yeah, we have to put up a supply somewhere. It's just going to be a singlet, so fine. Dinosaur. I want you to go get food, as per tradition. And I want you to go over to Niobium plate, fill your cargo, and I want you to come right here, and I want you to empty that cargo. Just you do that forever, please. Then we have to complete the cycle, by which I mean we have to make a niobium pipe bin, which we will have to remember exists, which is, well, we'll be able to dunk niobium plate out now. So those are reserved, you're reserved. I don't think these guys are used for anything, right? I just set these up for... No, that's associated with something. This is not associated with anything. Alright, so you're not associated with anything, you are drafted. Dinosaur. Right there, store food. Go down, pick up all this pipe, fill cargo. Come right here, empty cargo. And that is your job. Probably could have this guy also do the sushi belt, you know, just to have fewer dinosaurs around. But that's probably just asking for trouble. You know, like dunk, take, no, or takes the sushi belt and then here. Yeah, that's probably the ticket. But it probably runs into circumstances where one is needed, but one is not. All right, right here, you fill your cargo. Then you go all the way over here. That's the third from the top. You are not accounted for. There, and empty cargo. Right? Off you go now. So there. We have now wired up two different materials, and more to the point, we'll have a place to put straight niobium pipe. I wish there was a way to deconstruct underground pipes, you know, so that I could turn them back into pipes and then recycle them properly. This is going to be waiting a while. How are we doing down here? Do we get our copper? Oh, we did. But I didn't put the hands in, because I am absolutely brilliant. There we go. And you burn 50 a second? Sure, go for it, guys. Duralumin is present. It's not... It isn't hugely slow either. So we're making 1 Duralumin every 2 seconds. And it's only for internal use up here. So that's pretty decent. Alright, so I think we've tied off everything we were going to do here, right? So this guy should be being made slowly. You're being made... I don't even think level 2 soil extractors or something I care... Ah, level 2 crystal mines. That is something I care about. So check off Duralumin. Actually, we're gonna... no, I should do this now if possible, right? Yeah, if possible. Nexlet? I can make local Nexlet if I can get tailings. plastic I think I have to import. Duralumin I'm making. But how do you make tailings? If I just wanted to make tailings. Alternate recipes. Bunch of gravel makes a ton of stuff I don't want. So tar, I'd have to get rid of the saline somehow. Oh, and it'll take 500 tailings per one. So maybe I just have to start a meat factory up here, I guess. That's the other way to do it. Like, what is the most basic way to make meat? So we have, it's all comes from flora and moss ultimately, right? Is there any nextlet areas? All right, right there. There's flora and it's not in the way for a while. Do we have any flora next to nextlet? Set up a little ecosystem, you know? And it looks like the answer is just no. Get bent. You can't have it. It doesn't exist. The best is up here. Pipe flora to like a meat factory right here and then send the meat and the guts over. But then there's still the bones and everything else. I guess rocks are what we make first. Rock. Rock is the simplest animal, right? Rock. You put the rock in a cage. And out of the cage you get the brain can, it's the formic acid that's the problem here, because the brain can go to jerky. And OGs, OGs. Put the OG in the cage, and you turn the OG into a not OG. Like, I can vent a lot of this stuff, right? It's complicated. Oh, how do I do that? I can turn it into ore. Like, I'm tempted to just import meat. I'd rather not. So this next one has to come later, unfortunately. So, unless I can find a real good way to make tailings. Like, tar I got, water I got. Soot I can get rid of. We can make a soot processing area because we know we're going to have one. Flue gas just goes away. How do we dispose of saline water? If I just want to get rid of you, I can turn you into salt, but that's doesn't vent it. That's my thing. We can turn it into bricks. That's going to be needed. Right now there's no consumption up here. Like, yeah, we're going to need it eventually. Maybe we start stockpiling it. That's not a terrible idea, is it? It is not. And then we can turn it into this stuff, which is also needed. Alright. Alright. I believe. So what we're going to do is we're going to start up a facility to do this. Tar processing on small scale. And each time it's going to make a nextlet ore, because we have to make a tailings area, a flue gas area, and a saline area, which means we're going to need a whole bunch of tanks. Specifically 10 more. I don't think I can uproot that many from over here. I want to make these on site, so maybe we do that right now. That's a good idea. The useful tanks for personal use is this and this guy. And this is just a lot of material. So let's set this up. And when these tanks are done, then we'll approach Nextlet, right? This is a great plan. Oh, don't go here. Never ever go to the line anymore if I ever want things. Always go to the warehouse. If I want something, go to the warehouse. If it's not in the warehouse, arrange for it to be in the warehouse. I have a fluid mining drill. Can I just tell you to take that away? Yes. Oh, it's so nice. So very, very, very nice. Can't wait to do that more. So we're gonna make tanks. Tank that is useful. And we just do this here. You know, we have space. Like if we're going to need to put more gadgets, we'll leave this area alone. But if we're going to need more gadgets, it's not going to be right here. So let's just say we have a caravans area in here. And you bring in everything that's needed for the smaller useful pipe tank. You know what I mean? So you're going to be making this stuff. My favorite one. So you're going to bring in just this. All of this. So does that also work out if I want to make the bigger tank? How are we doing on power? Oh, it's just so glorious. Absolutely glorious. It's not even near its peak. It's at its average. So I want you to make this, but to make that, you must make this. So no, this is kind of a bit different. So you will be separated. We will have a dedicated dinosaur for this, which I will configure now. How fast is 5-second crafting time? You need more. It doesn't really matter now, does it? Don't need these quite so often. Alright, so that's like that. Now we have to do something different / clever with the full knowledge that every time we try to do something clever, we end up looking non-clever. How about that? Select there. So you're going to make the intermediate, which is this pie tank right here. And you're going to make the goal. So we need Duralumin, lead, and pie tanks. And you need no Duralumin. So I guess... Oh, and you need even a pie tank. You need a smaller pie tank off this. Ooh. So let's use our eyes and our powers of basic reading comprehension. Alright, so that's pipe and Duralumin and lead. That's the same thing here. So if you go right there, right here, and you make this, that can be added in here to be making that. And that will be added back in here. And you need Duralumin and lead. So this is kind of the common node for 3 of these. So let's remove the weird one right there. Put that there. Copy that. Put that down right there. So if we have a central node, like so. You need Duralumin and lead. You need Duralumin and lead. You need Duralumin and lead. So let's go get 1,000 Duralumin and 1,000 lead. Alright, say it. Lead plate. Need Duralumin. Then you are going to be passing back pie tank like that. And then we need to put this guy right here. And you are going to be passing back pie tank like that. And that will finally give you the materials that you need to go. And of these, oh, I shouldn't have pulled it up entirely, I guess. Go back. I'm sorry, go back. Alright, and then you also contribute, no wait, not you. Paste, you go right there, you go right there. So this really should be over here, I guess. Do this, and paste it down right here. No, it's going to be in the way of the bot hive then. I can't go there. We'll move the bot hive, right? Actually, angry plant. Then we have to repair what we've done. The horrible thing we've done to the world. Are you misaligned? What have I done? By God, what have I done? There we go. I have caused a mess. I have caused an unholy tangle. And we are out of bot hive range, so yeah, this kind of did have to be here. I need to make a bot hive maker. Sure, it's fine. Alright, so this is our goal. And like so. So, okay. 1, 2. 2. Oh, you're out of step. Right there. So we probably don't need you. I worry about you. Like, oh, this is a mess. This is all an extreme mess. Right, you have to come back over one more. It's gonna be okay. Make it work out. We have 11 gigawatts of wind power. Of course we're gonna make it work out. Wait a second. These are all ins. But you also do an out, and you also do an out. Alright, we're just gonna pretend this is a good idea. Dinosaur, go get me food. Store food. Dinosaur, go get lead plate right there. Till Caravan has lead plate. Lead plate. Quantity 1000. And I want you to go get Duralumin, which is right here, right? Till Caravan has Duralumin. Quantity 1000. I want you to come right here. I guess there's no wait for circuit condition, huh? It's just empty cargo. Yeah, and I've set it up so it's legal, right? At least I think it's legal. Alright, Dinosaur, go and do. Be good. Okay. And this will give me... Oh, we don't want to... Okay, we don't want 2 of these, obviously. And we don't want hugely too many. That's actually fine, not kind of fine. This is a little less than fine. Alright, good. Oh no, we have to finish this because... Oh, it didn't go get pipes. Oh, Mr. Dinosaur, stop. How many pipes are needed in the world? A lot more. Alright, so let us rephrase what we've just done here. But it only works with empty cargo like that if I manage to get the balance right. I guess we do need a circuit controlled one. That's sad. Alright. stop trying to cheap out, I guess. Do things properly. There we go. So what we want here is just in general, you're going to need a stick. You're the only weird one. So we need pipes in quantity, iron pipe. It's just pipe, it's not iron pipe. Let's just say 8. And then we're going to go get lead plate in quantity, also 8. Let's go get the other thing, Duralumin. And you guessed it, quantity 8. This leaves us with pi tank level 1, or whatever that is. And then this thing, and then that's fine. And so you are going to wait for pipes. You are going to wait for lead plate. You're going to wait for Duralumin. Great. Alright, so, as I was saying, Mr. Dinosaur, you've got a job. Don't wait. Circuit condition. Comparador equals go. And then we also need to go get pipe from the pipe bin. It's not that much. It's not that much. It is now until caravan has pipe. Pipe. That much. There you go. Now you're ready. Okay. Or maybe not. It's hard to say. Meanwhile, this guy is going to need iron sticks, which is super duper irritating because it's going to require a whole nother caravan to do this. I mean, I could have that guy do it, but whatever. Do I have a stick bin? Pretty sure I do, right? Maybe I don't. Shouldn't I have a stick bin somewhere? There's some sticks. No, I don't have a stick bin. Oh hell. Can't finish this then. And science has crashed. Let us go cast our eyes once again onto science and see we're out of automation science completely. Wow. We are missing small part. Uh-oh. No copper. Uh-oh. No molten copper, none of this, none of this. We're out of grease again. Why? Why do we keep running out of grease? No lubricant. Why? No fish oil? We've just not producing it fast enough? Yeah, looks like it. We are simply not producing it fast enough. Huh. Well, the meat line is completely backed up. That means something, I suppose. Yeah, it's still moving, so... Yeah, this probably means something, right? It means I gotta upgrade this belt to red. Meat is a problem? No, it is not. Kinda wants to be a problem, though. Alright. Don't look at any of this. We need to make grease, though. And grease is made from lubricant, and lubricant is not going. So lubricant over here is made with fish oil, and we don't have enough of it because we don't have this fish oil. And over here we make it with aromatics, and we don't have enough aromatics. And then We're not even draining this with the barrels. Okay. So, lubricant. How can we make more of you? Yep, trying that. Yep, we're trying that. Titanium purple in low distillates. In a heavy oil refinery. Oh, it's a heavy oil refinery too. Oleofins and oleochemicals into lubricant. That's not terrible, right? This is still a very nice recipe. I do have excess wax, but I'm not producing it professionally. I don't think I have pressurized hydrogen either, though it's probably easy to make. So this is what we're going to look at, right? Yeah, heavy oil refinery. We have a couple of those on site because we don't use the kerosene anymore. So we can just turn you off and then make sure you make lubricant and you just be a dedicated lube maker for this guy. Alright, let's go do that. It's going to eat titanium purple, but we haven't had a problem with that for like 3 or 4 days. So let's provoke one, right? Okay. So another crisis down in the main factory. Okay. Dying, dying, dying. Alright, right here. So what we want to do, take this. We want to say no. You want to make lubricant. Wait, where is this? Heavy oil refinery, make lubricant. Is this another recipe? It doesn't really exist. Oh man, it is, isn't it? Lubricant, right here. It looks like it should exist. It's in a heavy oil refinery. This is a heavy oil refinery. Okay, this is a problem. I gotta go report this. Everybody just sit still. Alright, problem reported. Which, unfortunately, still leaves me with my problem. Okay, so how are we gonna make this work? We need to find another way to make lubricant. And it's not that, because that's a lie, so it kind of has to be this, right? Oleofins and oleochemicals? Are those both kind of things that exist? Kinda? I know we make oleochemicals down here. And no, they don't exist. They're being immediately consumed and put into science, right? Because we have to eat them up right here, and oh, they're all going. That's you're processing them too, and everything's just don't look at this, right? Doesn't exist, doesn't work. So, I suppose I could put more here. Like just speed it up. Get more oleochemicals in the system. Well, we're kind of stuck then, aren't we? And we didn't even have olefins there, so why pay too much attention to that? We do have olefins being made right here, which I could... Oh, aromatics being made? How is this... How are we having problems with aromatics anywhere? Like, we have the ultimate way of making... Oh. Answer, we have no problem. Looks like there was... Well, wait. We're almost out on this line. How is this possible? He says. Impossible. Alright, we've passed it. It's over the horizon. So how is this line almost with nothing? So you overflow into there, but you'll never... Okay, so we need to do a different doctrine now. There. Because we need... This is putting more pressure on aromatics. And these are turning into primary production for lubricant. This is probably bad, right? It's all flowing into the system. It should be underflowing, right? Yes. Now it comes out like this. This is a terrible solution. And that we are probably now just giving ourselves an aromatic deficit. But we don't have the fish oil that we need. We don't have the oleofins that we need. Here, how can I make oleochemicals? Used to be I didn't want to do this. From lard, from more lard, from sporopollenin, which is different from spoilinin, Silmic blood, and alien bacteria. So, like, no. The answer is no. You do not get more. So, lubricant is really just kind of stuck, right? We're just in kind of a dead end. Because this doesn't exist. That would be the easy way out. So I can try to make wax. Is there any better way to make wax? Like we're burning it down there right now. Do I have to be salvaging it to make lubricant? I mean, it's not a terrible idea. Because right here, yes, we have the de-waxer. For when wax overflows right here. We could instead take this and turn it into lubricant and try to exfiltrate it. I guess we do that, right? We need pressurized hydrogen. And pressurized hydrogen is just, please tell me it's just compressed hydrogen. No, it makes steam. We need hydrogen, water, and gasoline. No, that's very hard. A compressor. Go get iron plate. All right, this is something that we can actually do, and this might round out the episode. Kinda, maybe. I feel like I didn't do that much today. Iron plate for the compressor. A lot of that's probably small parts, right? Compress. And then we will need a cooling tower, as per normal. We're gonna need a lot of pipe. I mean a lot of pipe. So I should think ahead and grab that now. Look at me, using my thinking meats. Alright, so down here in the waxifier, we are throwing off wax. And what we want to do is instead come right here, I suppose, and compress. We need another... You gotta overflow. So this is... no, wait. Don't do it here. Needs to be done right there. And right there, right there. Right there, right there. Now we tap in. Trying hard to use all this stuff up first. And then somewhere over there. Don't know where. Alright, you need to make lubricant. No, you need to make pressurized hydrogen, which is stuff I have around. And then how do I make the lubricant? With a mixer. Just a normal mixer. Wait. Yeah, this is the one we have. It's in a mixer. Still in a mixer. Which we don't have, because we need titanium. And also iron. Alright. Yeah, this doesn't feel like the best episode for me. Like, most productive. Mixer. Grab one. Could have done a lot better. A lot more. So, this should not be here. You should be closer down here. Give me compressor. You'll be like right here, sure. And then we need this right here. You make pressurized hydrogen. What I need you to do is go right there. And we need to institute a closed loop. It's always going to be on the wrong side. So, once again, we say thank you, Satan. Because that's all you can possibly do in this situation. We need to overflow. Or underflow, rather. The exact opposite. 20 right there. And over into the loop. As per normal. Alright, so hydrogen is right there, right? Only it's going to be hard to tap into because, again, it's right there, right? There we go. Easy peasy. And gasoline, of course, is on the wall. This is just how it was meant to be. Alright, so you have everything you need. Start her up. You are making pressurized hydrogen. Come with me. Pressurized hydrogen sounds like such a terrible idea, right? Mixer. Yeah. Mixer. Mixer needs to be right about here, and you're making lubricant. What? Oh, please tell me you're not broken. Alright, hold on a second. Arcwad. Colony collapse. Oh, it is broken. Oh. Well, it's going to be another bug report. I might have to go fix this one myself, because it's obviously it should be here, right? Because I bought a turd for it. And so it's not... It's a mixer Mach 1. And it's, again, mixer. I look in Factory Peter. Mixer. Alright, I will fix this one myself. Not immediately, but I will. And then I'll submit a patch, because this is obviously just something broken. And then that's how this will get fixed. Yeah. How irritating. Alright, so we'll come back to this. This will be relived later. Are we making grease yet? He says, offended. Alright, we're making grease, so there's no immediate problem. I will go fix this and submit a patch and make sure that's not broken. And then we'll hook this up next time, maybe. I don't know. Alright, what I'm doing right now is I actually have no idea. How's Duralumin coming? I have lost track of the plot. So Duralumin just kind of trickling in. Where are you, Mr. Dinosaur? You're doing just fine. Here, go take what you got and go deposit it. It's going to be trickling in at a rate of 30 a minute. What is that? 100 and 1,800 every hour. So he's gonna have a backpack full every 2 hours. That's pretty sad, honestly. But what you gonna do? How's copper doing? Copper doing any better? Looks like that answer is a solid no. Copper ore, we are not quite ready, but we will be. No, we have to wait for another delivery. So that is still an issue. Aluminum ore is still an issue, it looks like. You know. But, whatever. Doing fine, yeah. Feeling good. So Duralumin just got slammed in here. You are for the sushi belt. Oh. Here. I guess this is what. No, we can't put it on the sushi belt just yet. At least not all of it. Because I definitely need some of it to make. Where is he? Right there. I want some too. Oh, you need 800 units? And you don't have 800 units. You're short. Okay, we gotta catch that dinosaur. Alright, we gotta do this. Where'd he go? Right there. Is that you? One more. Right, good. That's what energy drink is for. Nice straight lines. There we go. Now that guy's going. Then maybe we'll see some progress here. How is the engine making coming? I feel like we shouldn't do quite that much, right? It's quite a lot of engines. Here, move on. And you too. You move on as well. I don't even know what you're doing. It's probably nothing important, right? You want to kick these onto the sushi belt if practical. Yeah, you come and you are coming over. You want to come on this side for some reason? You're trying to empty your entire cargo onto the sushi belt, I guess. And right here. Is this all in your inventory now? Yes. You also kick that onto the sushi belt. So move those materials on. I suppose I could wrap up right now. What are my goals? Oh, and niobium was the other thing we ordered today. What a scattered day. Why is there so much activity on this? Oh, because... Yeah, okay, I understand. Because I ordered it. Because it's the thing I told them to do. So over here, over here, over here. Let's see, which one are you? And I am going to be picking... What, really? You're trying to fill cargo, you're trying to fill cargo. Does that mean... Oh yeah, we have a ton of niobium right here. Okay, we're going to go and make a winner, right? We're not going to let the hand of the market take this one. We're going to put our finger on the scale. Then over here, your job is to go to... Oh, it's actually being made? Oh, never mind then. I wasn't paying proper attention. So what is the problem here? It's just moving as hard as we can. Alright, I want you to deliver all that. We're going to move this all forward. Just watch it work. Visually identify proper orientation of things. Right over here is where I said this comes. And you're waiting, so it's going to be just a handoff. Oh, and I should wire this up so tanks come in. Probably right there. This was rather a frustrating episode overall. Did not make huge progress as I've become accustomed. Alright, now you go dunk down the sushi belt. And then that should be enough to make all of the Tin miners I will ever need. Now I have to just focus on making crystal miners for borax and for quartz. So I want you to get these guys, just say 50, probably more than I'll ever need. I want you to see these guys, also at 50. And west from buffer chests. Oh, I ran away, didn't I? I ran away before I got sticks in place. That's why we have these going, but nothing else. That's going to eat up all the Duralumin, isn't it? And yeah, well, crap, right? This guy's waiting for more Duralumin before he'll go around again. Ah, okay. So, this is what I really wanted, and I didn't do it right. But we need sticks. That's the thing to round this out with, right? We just need simple stick maker. And I suppose we have an iron line that we can just glom off of right here, draw it down. Actually, this should be also covered in windmills, right? There you go. Yeah, just glom it down. And then we will do caravan outpost. Not sure this should exist, especially if it's in my way. 100% if it's in my way. And now one, two, three. Forgive me, sir. I am but a humble stick maker. I make sticks here in this hut with my family. We'll come down like so. Oh, highly unfortunate, but unavoidable. He says, knowing full well he could avoid it if he wanted to. But he's not doing it, is he? Actually, yeah. Actually, we should probably do it right. Okay. Like so. So, like so. Like so. And we have set up the stick maker for use until such a time when I do stick casting for more efficiency. This is silly. I feel bad, but I'm still doing it, so why make excuses, right? Alright, sticks ahoy. And we should go make a stick bin. The stick bin is probably going to be right next to the niobium pipe bin, right? Right here. Alright, dinosaur. Yet another dinosaur being deployed today. Store food. I want you to go get sticks right here. Fill cargo. We'll probably be coming across here. Prodding all these things. Whatever. And then I want you to come right here. I want you to empty cargo. You are just a stick transport mechanism. Go forth and do. And then we need another dinosaur. A whole nother dinosaur. That will go and store food. And then go get sticks right here. And then drop them off right here specifically to make these things. Okay. I can say I've accomplished something today, I think, maybe, perhaps. I didn't even check to see if copper was being made. So maybe I've actually accomplished nothing. Precisely nothing. Alright, you're ready, everything's ready. Yeah, on the next tour through, we will be able to start actually working. Yep. Yep, indeed. Alright, it's fine. We don't need sticks on the belt, do we? Iron stick. Is this used? It's used in not a lot of things. In a few things here. Like this is 100 iron sticks. That is a specialty item. That gets brought in. I should also probably be thinking about making bolts too. It's another specialty item. But there's no need for it right now, so maybe I can hold off long enough to cast them. So yeah. Alright, we have a unit of good tanks in our inventory now, or useful tanks rather. Oh, I wanted to see this go today. So it looks like copper is going again. Let's go visit that. Let's go visit Greece first. I actually have homework today. I gotta go fix that recipe. So that's being moved. Yeah, this is now going again, and we're getting backed up again. Okay, everything's fine. Alright, so is this actually going? Yeah. Now we're missing other stuff, which may or may not exist right now. That exists. That exists. This is supposed to be what? You have bound on mechanical parts Mach 2. And those were all bound up before, so you may be very well out of luck on this. So we need engine units? Didn't I tell a whole bunch of units to just go on this belt? It says we want how many? How many on? 100? How many is on? 100. So just ignore it. It'll eventually come around. And then right here, we have probably no mechanical parts on there. So maybe we check that out. And it looks like right here, we are all the way up to 23 of these. That's probably easy and good enough to put out, right? All right, so it's time to wrap up, I think. Yeah, this wasn't a terribly productive day overall. I feel like I could have done a lot better. What's the last thing I was going to check? Mechanical parts, Mach 2. As once again, because of mechanical parts 1, and it all comes down to this. I didn't want to upgrade these by hand, but I guess I do, right? Yeah, I guess I do. We're missing gearboxes. Oh, we actually have some gearboxes right here. This guy's coming north for a delivery. That's nice. So we're shaft bound. So I guess I have to come in and do this. I have to make 6 red automated factories and double the production of shafts. And then some gearboxes need to make it all the way through to here. The way they do that is they get on this line. Here, one goes through. It's going to come through. Oh, it has to be completely filled up of... Oh, that's why. It will only start making mech parts 2 when we're full up on mech parts 1. I mean, I have a hard time arguing with that, but it's a long time off. I'm not sure I do want this thing leaping forward either, because it uses so much stuff. Like this entire area uses so much stuff. But this is clearly what has to be done first next episode. Address this area and then add more shaft making right here. Yeah, this goes away. So We don't have the space, do we? Unless we reroute this stuff. No, this can be rolled all the way back. All right, yeah, we do have the space. Then we have this entire space to work with. It's not going to be aligned. Well, I could probably align it. It'll look weird, but it'll be aligned, and that's more important. So, all right, it's time to wrap up. Let's go back to the city center. Gaze upon what we have done this day, and think about what more we might do on the morrow. So, today, gotta center it right, as per normal. All right, so what did we do at the north base today? Obviously, we added a few more grid squares. We built out the fluid handling a little more. We connected up the first fluid to the fluid handling stacks. It is tar, and we verified that it's working as per expectations. We also added, we did some logistics stuff, and we added more aluminum, and we added more copper to the system because we needed both, because we made our first advanced metal processing unit up here in the north, and that is a Duralumin unit, putting out a mighty 0.5 Duralumin a second, which is exclusively for the use of the factory up here, which should be just fine, at least until I get the metal stacks going. But that's happening soonish. Not now, but soonish. But this is in place, and it'll drip feed us for the first part of the entire build out up here. What else did I do? A whole lot of intermediates. Duralumin went up here, dinosaurs. Made sticks as intermediates up here, dinosaurs. Niobium pipe up here, dinosaurs. All of this coming down the sushi belt. All of that is just fine. More and more materials on here. There's going to hit a critical mass where I get all of like the level 1 and level 2 materials on here and just can make all of them. And it's only a matter of, do I want this and how fast? So what I'm going to do is, like, probably really soon, very soon, like I'm going to do a jaw crusher here, ball mill here, like solid separator right here, and just do whole stacks of them and start getting all of the basic stuff, because that's all the stuff I'm going to need, all the buildings I'm going to need in order to do the actual smelting stacks right here. Because I'm going to do them with all red buildings to start. There's no sense at all to build out with Mach 1 buildings. No, Mark 1 buildings. I got teased about that. Mark 1 buildings, and that's all going to be down there. But anyway, that's fine. The other thing we did is we built out a tank making area for personal use, because I'm going to need a lot of them to build out all of these tanks for liquid storage. I did this because I was contemplating starting up a little Nexlet operation up here by quenching tar to make large amounts of tailings in order to make Nexlet ore, in order to smelt it into plates up here for use for whatever, just literally for whatever. But I ran into a problem as I didn't have enough pipes on me. I didn't have enough tanks, so I just let it go. And then took all that first Duralumin and we dumped it all into the nice tanks, but not exactly the useful tanks for the situation. So whatever, it didn't work out so great. It'll be fine though, later on, at some point, perhaps later on. Anyway, next episode, I think I have to put all of that just aside. We have to work in the South Factory a little bit. I'm going to get to that later, but I finally made all the materials in place to get Fluid Miners Mach 2 made. We're missing mechanical parts, but that's a related issue, but I have a pile of them. So I'm going to get tin online somewhere and then make tin overflow processing, which will feed into all this, and that'll be next. Then chromium is also next, and then there's a bunch of rest. We have niobium, but it's not gonna, that'll be like dead last. I'm not sure what else I have to do. Zinc I have to do. Maybe there's others. Timmy I have to do. Flora, I have to work on a spoilable stack. So I think this is going to be the spoilable stack right here, to start with at least. Which allows me to bank up large amounts of spoilable things and also have built-in venting for it. So I think it's going to be like a twosie, where it's in and out on the left, and then loaders to a this is spoiled bin right here to be moved on to something else. So there's going to be a much more active waste bin than many of the other places, styles of things in the factory. But that's all planned for the future. So anyway, going good. Next goal is to get level 2 crystal mines. Not sure what I'm going to have to bring up for that, but I'll have to do something. Then tin, then zinc, then maybe a little Nexlet drip. Timmy, molybdenum. Yeah, there's probably other stuff. Anyway, let's talk about what we did down here. Yes, yet another episode of quasi-successfully fighting off existential despair. In that we're still recovering from everything being utterly broken last episode. In our paranoia, we tweaked the biocrud generator right here and the biocrud generator right here, and we sincerely hope we got it right this time. Other than that, we messed with hot air. We may or may not have done something good there. I still don't know. Yeah, I think that's about it, right? Did I touch any? Oh, I messed with lubricant. Unsure if I did anything good there either. I don't know. This place is cursed. It is cursed ground. Only they who walk here who know not the light of the true factory. It's so busy, it's so messy. And next episode, first thing I'm going to do is make a flight of, I need like 8 level 2 assemblers. And if we're in a deficit of mechanical parts too, that's going to be hard, isn't it? Ugh. Anyway, I need a double shaft production. Yeah, and after that, the bottleneck will move somewhere else. Yeah, it'd be nice. Anyway, I'm done now. Talk to you all later. Bye, everybody. Bye. 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 Bye.